Welcome to part 3 of the Rockman JP commentary, and we're about to tackle Fireman's stage. I just put on a fan right now, so hopefully this will ease my mind. Hopefully it'll give me better commentary and nice shaping of an S. Nevertheless, make sure you do have Electman and Iceman's weapon here, because the Tri-Thunder, I'll just call it that since there's a Mega Man X weapon named after it. This Tri-Thunder ability really can help you out with getting rid of some of these turret cannons, which are a pain in the anus in later stages. It's major dick chainery, I must admit. And number 2, with a long end. Number 2 shouldn't have a long tail at the end. But yeah, this is the first time that we ever get to see flying heads coming from the top, coming from the bottom and flying from the top. Falling from the top, sorry. Now, one thing I did recognize, like, I did some research into this game. I found out that this game actually is made from the same units that, what was the word I'm looking for? Apparently the Transformers game that was released for the Famicom, not too much of a while before this game came out. Surprisingly, it uses the same score feature, well, not the same physics, but I definitely see the similarities. But one thing that definitely does point out between the two titles is their music. Their sound chips are completely different. But I'm figuring that they got the score gimmick from... Well, yeah, I'm figuring that the creators of Rockman got the score gimmick from Transformers, the weapons idea from Transformers. I'm figuring a lot of stuff came from Transformers. Hence the reason why Mega Man's dog in the later games, Rush, you'll find out more about Rush in Mega Man 3, but apparently he has the ability to transform into stuff, and I'm figuring that was a Transformers reference. That's the only thing that made sense here. And why is there a lot of fire coming out of a toilet hole? It's not really a toilet hole, it's basically just a fire pipe that you have to really time your movement through, but with the Magnet Beam, you can really cheese your way out of this very goddamn quickly. Definitely useful if you want to speedrun. Those are missile cannons, not missile cannons, they're just plain missile jets. They're somewhat kamikazes, the way I'm saying it. But when you destroy them, they tend to blow up. If you cut within the range of the explosion, you will die. Well, not die, but you will take damage. And climb down, Rock. Alright, you're not gonna climb down. Let's get to the end of the stage for us. And showing more of how to sink like a rock. There. You only have about 3 or 4 seconds before the Magnet Beam runs out, and it's pretty annoying after a while because sometimes you're like, I'm almost there. I'm gonna make it. Oh no, I'm out of Magnet Beam. Ah! Yeah, that crap always happened to me in the past. I never really liked it. But I digress. It's time to fight Fireman with none other than the Ice Beam or Ice Wave, whatever the heck you want to call it. One problem in this game is that Fireman will shoot the fire waves way too ducking fast. I honestly hate it when he fires them too fast, because you never know what he's gonna attack. Sometimes he'll attack with 1, sometimes he'll attack with 2, and in the Wily Wars version of this game, he only attacks when you attack. That never was a problem. But apparently it is a problem in this game, so just spam the duck out of it. By the way, also, whenever you get hit, he does leave a fire trail. And, yeah, wherever you're standing, or wherever the fire is when it passes you or hits you, a small trail of fire will stay there to actually give you more damage if you haven't already taken damage. It does give you a lot of annoyance, especially if you're at low health. Never liked it, but the weapon that we got from him is pretty much a shield weapon. It's pretty just the Mega Buster, but it has a shield. I call it the Fire Barrier. The manual calls it the Firestorm. And I believe in Forrester's old play of this game from 2010, I believe she called it Ducking Fire Wave. which I had to correct her on many times, but then again, she's not even around. I miss her. Nevertheless, we're in Bomb Man stage, which apparently has a lot of Death Stars on lollipop screw poles. Yes, lollipop screw poles made of iron. You know, I think I'm gonna keep doing that from now on. No, never mind that. But regardless, I'm part British, I'm part Canadian. Iron is the way I pronounce iron. See, I can pronounce it either way, but iron is much better for me. Only because Clement made it much more famous. Oh, the nuts. Oh, the good irony. Not the not-so-good irony. It's good irony. And probably the most annoying enemy in the game that you'll ever see, the Cotton Eye Joe. No, he's not called the Cotton Eye Joe for reals. He's actually called the, no, not the Bazooka Joe, like Picked Up on a Bus calls it. I believe it's the Sniper Joe, that's what he's called. But then again, why call him Sniper Joe? He doesn't home in on you. It's not like he's shooting it. It's not like when he shoots his gun, it'll actually aim right at you. There was no way that they could have made a homing attack kind of a weapon back then. Then again, with Transformers, everything was either homing or diagonal. but what do I care? I think Contra was the only game that got that right, by the way. I'll get to Contra in later time, but we're talking about Mega Man here, aren't we? This floating Met-Tool head will constantly be attacking you through the course of this map, especially in Rockman. In Mega Man, that's not a problem, but Rockman had this glitch, and was never fixed until Mega Man was released in '87. Late '87. December 17, 1987. And I just noticed that Sniper Joe ended up getting caught in the wall. But the reason why I do say to freeze, the Sniper Joes here is you want to freeze them so that they don't shoot at you, because their shields, no matter what direction you're in, they'll always be able to block your attack unless that shield's gone. So freezing them is the main primary point in saving yourself and saving Uranus. And here's Bomb Man. He doesn't like to be near you, he'll always try to jump away from you, and when he's far enough, he'll start tossing his bombs. Plus, he's the only enemy that gives you that little Mega Man token at the end of the game. I mean, not at the end of the game. At the end of the stage, off the center. It's not in the center line. It's like 3/4 of the way, which does confuse me a little bit. I do wonder that, but then again, the part's already over. We're going to be tackling Dr. Wily's Castle, or, yes, I'll finally say it, Dr. Wily's Castle in Part 4. See you then.